there from day one, man. You know, through the experiences when we were thinking about buying a home here in Texas. So it was great. Especially with my family of 5, man. Appreciate you.
So amazing. He's been so helpful and just with us every step of the way, and so helpful, especially with us moving to a new state. Really helped us through that process and has been just so amazing. Very grateful.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it was pretty cool.
I know exactly where your career is headed because of the way that you communicate. Just the way that you communicate with people and really connect, and you got the right tone and the pauses and the speed and everything, man. The way that you communicate is just top notch, first class, and that is the #1 skill. You need to watch Marquez Branson's video, like seriously, like 15 times. This is groundbreaking, like life-changing stuff when you listen to this guy talk. I'm serious.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to go through some cold calling. I'm going to call some, do some circle prospecting. I usually cold call, every day. I try to. I've been really busy here. I have one listing that's pending. I have another buyer that I have is actually closing tomorrow. I have another listing that's going active here probably tomorrow as well, and then 2 more listings that'll be coming within the next month. So today we're going to be doing some simple things. We're going to be going through, I'm just going to be doing some cold calling, prospecting. This should be in your daily routine, and for me, I just really love to knock it out in the morning time. It's about 9 a.m. where I am, so we're going to go through some circle prospecting. That's the main resource that I use as far as prospecting goes. A lot of people do expireds, a lot of people do FISBOs and that sort of thing. But for me, I want to build the most relationships over the long term. And that's what's really been, successful for me over this past year. I'm actually, next month will be my 1 year, and I'm going to do another video about how much I've done in volume and sales and gross commissions. I'm also going to speak more to things that you really need to do to build your business, the things that you need to be on top of, and kind of the grind and the peaks and valleys of it all. But for today, we're just going to go through some calls. I actually have to go pick up a closing gift here in a minute. I have, for my closings, I do something a little different. I want to do something that's very memorable, not something that someone can, like a bottle of wine, they can just consume, they throw it away, they don't really think about it anymore. My goal is to build, customers for life. I understand that from, my background in the corporate setting. I want to make sure that my service resonates with my clients. And then they have my weekly email, right, that goes out every week, so they're always seeing my face. And then they're also going to have, which my closing gift is really, really nice, they're going to have a signed jersey from me, which is going to have a certificate, for $1,000 off certificate for any future business. If you send a friend to me, if you do another deal, anything like that. So that's going to keep those referral sources coming, and it'll be a framed jersey that I sign so they can hang in maybe the room and maybe the office, something like that, because a lot of people are moving to home offices. So I try to stay above the trend to make sure that in the future my business continues to grow and explode. So for those of you that are wondering, I do use the RedX dialer system. I think I pay about $300 a month because I have a triple line. I don't think you really necessarily need that. You can use a single, just takes a little more time. I really like to blow through my numbers. I used to make about 600 calls a day when I didn't have any deals, but I'm actually looking forward to the slow season so I can get back to that, hitting that 600 calls a day. It's gotten a lot tougher for me to do that because my skill set in cold calling has gotten better. So off of 100 calls, now I get 5 to 6 emails, which is my minimum per day. But overall, I'm having longer conversations with people because my skill set has gotten better. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Johnson?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Mark Branson. I'm a realtor over here in Mansfield. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just here at home getting some work done, and I'm trying to keep the kids safe from this COVID stuff. How you guys been holding up so far?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? I got you. Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't want to take a bunch of your time. I actually just sold the house around the corner from you guys, and I was just, calling some neighbors, seeing if I could help anybody else.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not at this time. I don't think I have anything.
Gotcha. No worries. I got you. The market's been kind of crazy out there. I know it. I got you. Okay.
Definitely has.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, in the future, if anything ever changed, maybe, 5-10 years from now, do you have a good agent that you work with?
I mean, I don't have anyone
No.
listed, but
I got you.
I can definitely, take your info.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys probably ain't thought nothing about it since you've been there so long, probably.
No.
Yeah, I got
Not
you.
really.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was just gonna see, would it be a crazy idea if we stayed in touch and, maybe I can help you out in the future sometime.
I mean, we can definitely stay in touch. I don't see any needs right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. What's a good email for you, and I'll just shoot you my info, and you just keep it on file if you ever need it. Right, at Gmail.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Well, what I'll do in the meantime is I'm gonna text you a picture of my business card. So if you ever need anything at all, just give me a shout. Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You have a blessed rest of your day. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Email, sirs. Gathering information from your marketplace. Most important thing that you can do as a realtor. The second most important thing is sending out a weekly email. The third most important thing is being a good realtor, right? In that order. So if you can master this, you'll get the other ones. You know what I mean? Because getting the information, the data is what's most important. We are actually just finishing up doing a cold call session. I am about to go and pick up one of my closing gifts. One of the things I give to all my clients. I'm actually take you through, let you see how they put it together and really make things look really nice, really make things pop. And I'm gonna just bring you along for the ride. So stay tuned. We headed over here to Maverick, baby. Weather has just been so up and down. Like, quite frankly, it is probably 93 degrees right now, but I'm looking over on the horizon and it looks like it's gonna rain here in a few minutes. So it's just been up and down, like just for the past 3 months. I'm a big fan of the heat. I do like the hot, especially when I'm doing my workouts, that sort of thing. And I have not been able to get a consistent heat. And we were just in California. Hey, it was hot every day. And we were just blazed up, especially being out there in the desert. So, but here in Texas, I don't know what the deal is, man. It's just refusing to heat up for me. And so, I'm not tripping about it because I'm in the car, when I'm wearing my clothes and stuff. I don't want to be sweating all up a storm and whatnot. But I do like to get my workouts in, ride my bike, that sort of thing, as part of my morning routine. And I would like some blazing heat, because that gets that good sweat going, gets the joints lubricated, gets you moving around, able to burn more calories because your body's trying to cool yourself off, all that type of situation. But that's neither here nor there. I gotta head over here and drop my son's formula and stuff off to his daycare. But after that, we'll be heading over to go see my guy Chris Ryder. He's the one that handles all of my framing and whatnot of my jerseys and just the whole spiel. So we're gonna go get that and check that out, and then after that we're gonna head back to the house and I'm gonna get some more cold calls in, baby. Just got off the phone with one of my other clients. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. For being a first-year agent, you know what I mean, the deals I've had have been pretty difficult. I have dealt with some stuff, and I think it's just been, the last deal, my first one, and the other video is up on the channel if you want to go check that out, kind of see what happened with that one. But that one was just wow. At every turn, it was just something, right? And it was probably the hardest deal I think I probably will ever do in my life. For now, we'll say that. But this deal is something a little bit similar, but it'll be a lot easier. I got my title company and the attorneys working on things, so they'll knock it out the park for me, and I'll be able to help my client. And what I'm realizing through the process is that those type of deals and situations are just crazy good opportunities, right? They are amazing opportunities. Why? Because I'm able to show my wherewithal to be able to get stuff done, right? When someone has a problem of that magnitude, right, and it's such an emotional type of sale, if you're the person that can come in and solve the problem and do those things for them, that is going to be the biggest referral source you will ever have, because they're going to be loyal to you forever. Once you come in and you're able to solve big problems, solve problems that other people created that nobody else can seem to figure out, right? And you're the person that came in and made it smooth, and you had an action for every reaction. It just is going to build the type of reputation that I'm building in my business. And so for me, it's really, really important that, it's a mindset thing. A lot of people, when I first had that first deal, it was a headache, man. It was a fucking headache, just to be honest with you. But through that process, I learned so much that will just help me going forward. And that in and of itself is priceless, right? And that's the same type of attitude you got to have with cold calling or with any of the stuff in being a realtor that is, difficult. If you can press through and get through those type of situations and build that skill, now if the way to make a lot of money is to solve people's problems, right? So enough about that. Let me drop this off for my son, and I will catch y'all in a second. What is going on, guys? And I want to welcome you to Maverick Awards. Trying to get you and give you an idea of what they're doing here and why I choose them. It's really a nice little layout. You can kind of see nice little inlays with the jerseys, custom pictures and frames and everything. So they do pretty much everything here, all the way down to Letterman jackets, right? So you can get those done here, get your custom jerseys done, all the above. So I'm gonna ring the bell. We're gonna get to talking to my guy Chris, because I know he has something for me, and I'm ready to see what we got. So I want you to go in and introduce you guys to my guy Chris Ryder, who is the head of business logistics here at Maverick Awards.
Hello, how are you?
Tell them about yourself, man. What y'all do here?
Chris Ryder with Maverick Awards. We manufacture Letterman jackets, blankets, watches, rings, and framed awards for about 500 universities and countless high schools and other individuals across the country.
I'm gonna check out this jersey, guys. It's been heavily awaited. I can't wait to see it. Look at that thing there. Oh, it's big too. Yes, I love it. Look at that. That is beautiful, Chris. That's exactly the vision I had there. Okay. Yeah, man's family. So these are my clients here. Branson Property Group. It's a pleasure to work with you. That is even better than I could expect.
Good.
What's going on, guys? We're back for another vid. Today's a beautiful day. Everybody loves a closing day. So today I got some clients that are closing that I was referred to from another realtor out of Utah. We found them a home, got everything as far as the process done, and we are actually going to be closing on their house today. So we're going to be going to the title company. We're going to be going, trying to give them their gifts as far as everything I got for them for their close, and just make sure that they're happy. And I'm just happy that we are about to close that deal. Check mark another one off the box, and we got a few more that are coming down the line, and I just want to take you guys along for the ride. So let's do it. So what's going on, guys? We just pulled up to the title company. I'm waiting on my clients. They're going to be pulling up any second. We're going to go inside, get all the documents signed, get everything going, and we'll be closed on this deal. And I'm really excited, really happy for them. I think the property that they got is going to be an amazing one for them and their family. They have, 3 girls, and they're definitely a really nice family. I loved working with them, and we're going to get this thing closed out for them and get them pressed on and moved on to their new life in Dallas, Texas, baby. going on, guys? We have made it to the title company. We're just waiting on my clients to pull up, and then we'll get ready to get started. I think that we have just a couple of documents to sign, a few ones that's going to probably take a good 30, 45 minutes maybe, just depending on the excess, just depending on how many documents there are to sign. And then we're going to probably wrap this up pretty quickly, and we'll be out of here. As a matter of fact, that is them. Hola. So how was your experience with the Branson Property Group and Marquez?
So amazing. He's been so helpful and just with us every step of the way, and so helpful, especially with us moving to a new state. Really helped us through that process and has been just so amazing.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it was pretty cool.
You know, I personally think you were there from day one, man. You know, through the experiences when we were thinking about buying a home here in Texas, so it was great. Especially with my family of 5, man. Appreciate you.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Very grateful.
Just finished up closing that deal, man. My clients were ecstatic, really happy. They really loved the jersey. They really loved the Keurig that I got them for, their house. They had made mention, one of their daughters had made mention that they really wanted a Keurig while we were looking for properties. And so I just took that as a time to go ahead and, just do a little something for them. Like I said, for me, my business is built upon, building those relationships for life. And so I think that'll be something that'll be memorable, especially with the jersey signed, autographed. That's a one-on-one. And like I said, for me, that's definitely the goal, is to make sure that I'm giving the best service as far as real estate transaction goes, but then also going above and beyond, something that most realtors won't even touch, they won't even deal with, right? And they said that they actually dealt with realtors before who weren't really there during the process, weren't really, just kind of, whatever. But that's not how my business is built, and that's not how I treat people, all right? So for me, it's definitely going to be very advantageous. I think I'm really excited for them to be moving, here to Texas, moving from Utah. They said they didn't like the cold, which I can relate to. I used to live in Denver, Colorado, so it was, it had its moments where, you don't really want to be in that shiveringness. So really excited for them, and really happy that we were able to close the deal out smooth. And they're going to be moved on to Texas, and we're going to be off on to our next deal. I'll catch you guys in a second.